Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday on Monday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from, and definitely some updates here need to be done. First thing I'm going to do is just get rid of that line right there, and then make the update here, which is based on a foundational rule in charting stating when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. And that's right there at $6.85, give or take. So that was a level of resistance going into today, but this would now be a level of support. But I will say, and I might have talked about this in Monday's video, I don't remember, but it certainly pertains right now. Is this chart bullish or bearish? Well, it's totally bullish. Now, I realize I may sound crazy calling this chart totally bullish. I mean, because that's where perspective goes in and why these are a little tricky from a presentation standpoint. Because, yeah, if you're some sort of day trader and you bought up there and you wanted to sell within 20 minutes after buying, well, then, yeah, from that point of view, this chart is not very bullish to you right now. But assuming you do care about the big picture of it all, then yeah, I get it. The price did pull back this afternoon, but you have to keep things in context. What do I mean by context? Well, let's just say that the price hovers down around here like it already did for a little. Actually, no, let's do this. Let's say that the price actually comes down here, and I'm just kind of making this up to prove the point, not saying it will, but then behaves in that manner and then starts to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis here on the big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have some lows right there. You'd have some lows right there. You'd have these lows down there. If you envision each one of those as stair steps, what do you have? Well, you still have big picture stair steps still progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what you want to see. Overall, strong movements are going to drift upwards, or in technical jargon, replace drift with trend, and that's what you want to see. So sure, I get it. If you are of the the viewpoint, the time frame of I'm a day trader and I bought right there, I definitely do sound crazy calling all this bullish, but you got to just stop and think about it. Yeah, it pulled back today, but today, think about that word as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, the price still has plenty of opportunities to chip away and build a higher base, and that's what you want to see going forward. So priority number one going into the future, in my opinion at least, is not necessarily breaking resistance levels, but as of right now, more so building a higher base. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.